was certainly a wild day across southern Colorado. Take a look at this. We had so many videos and pictures of the tornado that moved through. The tornadoes, I should say. This one sent into our Facebook page by Zane. Now, tomorrow we are going to see more strong storms. Let's jump right into it. Your Skycast is showing that as we take you through the remainder of the night, we're still going to be tracking the potential for a bit of light rain, especially through the early morning hours. So if you're sleeping with your windows open and you start hearing that pitter-patter late tonight and early tomorrow morning, don't be alarmed. As you're heading out the door tomorrow, give yourself a little extra time. Once again, we're going to be starting off with a gray day with plenty of fog across southern Colorado and a bit of drizzle to start you off on your Friday morning, too. Taking you through the afternoon, we should start to see those clouds breaking up right around lunchtime. But at the same time that that's happening, we're getting a lot of water streaming into Colorado from the south and west. This is actually originating right over the Pacific Ocean. It's going to bring some heavy rain up to the high country. That heavy rain is going to eventually slide off toward the east. Here's a look at 2 o'clock. We'll start to see some storms bubbling up across southern parts of the I-25 corridor at this time. So Walsenburg, Trinidad, looking like it's going to get a bit stormy for you first. Taking you into the middle of the afternoon, these storms are going to keep on shifting off toward the east. Should have a nice cluster of strong storms across the far eastern plains by 5 o'clock. All the while, storms continuing up across the high country, and then we'll get another round of storms to push across the I-25 corridor during the late evening. Storms that develop tomorrow will once again be capable of producing large hail, gusty winds, and we can't rule out an isolated tornado or two tomorrow afternoon. By 9 o'clock, we should get a nice line of storms that extends from northeastern Colorado down into southern Colorado. That will continue sliding off toward the east through about midnight. By midnight, things should finally begin quieting down across southern Colorado. So once again, we are going to have a very active day. High temperatures only getting into the 70s and 80s tomorrow, so it will end up a bit cooler than it was out there today. And when all is said and done, we should end up with more clouds than sunshine tomorrow. So if you forget the sunglasses behind, it won't be the worst thing in the world tomorrow. 74 degrees tomorrow. We'll drop the temperatures into the low 70s through the weekend. Over the weekend, we are going to keep getting more moisture getting pumped into Colorado. So by Sunday, Monday, we are going to have a lot of water to work with, which means flash flooding is going to be a big concern Sunday into Monday. We're going to get an upper level system that moves through during this time frame as well, which is going to help fire off the potential for a few stronger storms. And then as that system moves off to our east, we should quiet down by the middle of next week, with temperatures finally making their way back into the upper 70s. In Pueblo tomorrow, 82 degrees will be your high temperature, low 80s on Saturday. We're going to cool things down as we increase the water across the state. We'll bring storm chances up to 40% on Sunday, taper it back to 20% on Monday, and then take it out of the forecast Tuesday and Wednesday. In Canyon City tomorrow, 78 will be your high temperature. We'll have a 30% chance for storms both tomorrow and Saturday. Sunday, though, looking to be the soggier and more active of the 2 weekend days. And then Monday will keep the storms in place before we take them out of the forecast Tuesday and Wednesday. Teller County, 67 degrees tomorrow, with temperatures staying in the 60s here over the next couple of days. A 50 to 60% chance for storms this weekend. So I know a lot of folks are already out camping and doing all that sort of stuff. If you are doing any camping or any outdoor activities, make sure you have the rain gear ready to go. If you're heading to any summer barbecues, make sure that you have a place to duck under in case we get a big hailer to move through. June is actually notoriously one of our most hail-prone months of the entire year. So obviously evidenced by the first couple of days.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you take the tornadoes away today, and it was pretty